All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so today I got some nachos. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you aren't, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do have to hear from you. I'm gonna start racing, get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray. May I've realized I probably should have turned this. It's like hot, and I should have turned it the other way. Okay. All right, so I got some loaded nachos. I've been wanting some nachos for a little bit now. I took a picture of the nachos before I put anything on them. So, but oh shoot, now I'm gonna add gonna put me some bread and butter pickles on here. Because if y'all know, you know. Got this from B Love. So on here, what I did put on here is black beans, nacho cheese, pico. Then I put some Mexican cheese on top of there. And then I'm gonna add like some guacamole, some jalapenos, guacamole. I'm just gonna put it on because we know I'm not really gonna eat all this. Some got my tiger sauce. Tiger sauce, some what's this, sour cream? Oh man, I'm always putting something, getting something on myself. Ew, gross. I hate when that happens. That's just gross. Absolutely hate that. It's all juicy. I don't like it. Some guacamole. Just gonna slap that on there like that. Then I got my tiger sauce. Young Bub is taking a nap. I was, I'd be wanting to offer him something. Usually if I make nachos, I'll just give him like a deconstructed like taco bowl basically. But he wanted chicken nuggets and fries, so that's what I made him. Then he sent them off to his nap. Got my tea. Okay. The little quesadilla, little hack that I was telling y'all about that I did. The guy from TikTok, he said he actually, I don't know if the girl stitched him or not, but it was a girl and she's like, was trying like different TikTok or different meals or recipes or whatever that like people who worked at Chipotle or whatever like would eat. And that's what she came up with, that steak. And she did the steak quesadilla with the fajita veggies. And then I think he maybe did the thing with the vinaigrette or something. I think the vinaigrette thing was his thing. Then the steak quesadilla was the thing that she kind of popularized based off of maybe her asking Chipotle brokers what they eat. Well, anywho, they're gonna start putting it on the app. Like you'll be able to get a steak quesadilla with fajita veggies on the app in like March is what they said. What they need to do is make it so you can order that the vinaigrette on the app because you can't do it. And what I did was I did 2 layers. And then I put it in the oven so that the cheese can melt, the shredded cheese can melt, and so the nacho cheese could get warm because I got it out of the can. I forget, the can is over there. I can't really read it from all the way back here, but my mom would get nacho cheese like to dip with tortilla chips because she like sort of like if you went to movie theaters, and it was really good. And I like the way the movie theater nacho cheese tastes versus like, say if you get like the Tostitos jar or something like that. Just seem like authentic, like not Mexican nacho cheese. So I was hesitant about doing it this way because then my dang on chips ain't as crunchy. But that's okay. And I haven't like done a Taco Tuesday in like a long time. So I said to myself, I said, so it's time. What was I about to tell y'all? Laughing because my brother, he took a job at this one of my old employer. There's a location close to my house. And so he'd been saying, well, if I get this job, then I'm gonna be at your house all the time. So you better have some food there. Which is really gonna work out because that means that my food won't go to waste because he'll be eating it. I don't know. I wonder if he's gonna come over here every day. And it's so close, he literally could walk to my house. And when I did used to work there, right before I worked right before I got where I am now, I was kind of close, and I kept telling myself like, you know, I'm about to catch or ride my bike to work or something like that, or ride a bike or walk to work, which I really could have. I never did it, but I could have. Because the apartment that I was living in is not far from my house. I was like 5 minutes, so it was really convenient when like I was moving and stuff. Because I could just, you know, it was really easy for. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway wherever I lived, but it was nice that I could just like, you know, take stuff, you know, over little by little. The man. And I'm even close. I'm literally when you go out of my apartment complex, my neighborhood, the building is like right across the street. And I think the sellers I had came one day before we had closed, and he was asking me if I worked there or whatever, because I think a lot of people that live in the neighborhood like work there. No, but it's true. I used to. I was gonna put some I like to use spinach as the lettuce or whatever. I was gonna put some on here, but I just didn't feel like cutting it up, honestly. Sorry, my nose, like. I don't know if it's just micro or what, but micro ghetto. However, Man, I've been like looking for squeezable jam, grape jam. I don't for a month. And literally every time I go in there, they ain't got it. As the one that's closest to my house. I haven't looked at the other ones, but they have jelly, but I prefer jam over jelly. Jelly's just way too messy. Ever since I discovered, excuse me, jam, I'm team jam all day. It just seems much more superior than jelly, honestly. I mean, it spreads better, you know. Once I realized, you know, that there were things outside of jelly, it's just better. Like even preserves, which I'm pretty sure is different than jelly and jam, um, are better, I feel like, than jelly. Well, it's the spreadability, okay? Like it makes for like an even, you know, layering or even distribution of the jam of the product when you get jam to me. And then that just reminded me of I picked up I clearly well I know my son is obsessed with Get the Young Gal. He likes everything Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but clearly so do I. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is an elite cereal if you're not aware, okay? And we didn't do a review on it, but I think I saw it while I was ordering groceries that you could get Cinnamon Toast Crunch oatmeal. And I got it, and when Young Gab was here, still here, but you know, he tasted it while he was here. He really liked it. Um, then they had this. I use that Cinnamon dust a lot, like especially like if I like when I made French toast, I've used it. What else I use it on? I don't know. Somebody playing music outside. Uh, I'm using some other stuff. I don't remember particularly what, but if I know something calls for like cinnamon sugar, I will use the cinnamon dust. I also got that Twix dust too, but I haven't used that. I don't even know what to use that on yet. But they have a cinnamon toast crunch spread, which looks like a peanut butter, but it's cinnamon toast crunch or whatever. I picked that up today. Y'all know how we did those cinnamon toast crunch cinnamon rolls. We did cookies. I even think I got like whenever they had toaster strudels, I did that. They got these different cereals that I want to try. I can't remember particularly what they are, but they had cinnamon toast crunch coffee creamer. I don't know if I got that or not because I don't really drink coffee, but I still would have got it though. That thing never stopped me from. But what else? We just like cinnamon toast crunch over here. And then but I had to go to the store to get the stuff to make nachos. When I came back, or on my way back, I stopped at the pharmacy because I forgot that their pediatrician, my kid pediatrician, had sent them some prescriptions to the pharmacy, and one of them is for a young bub. He is allergic to peanuts. He is definitely allergic, and they sent the EpiPen. And when I went to get the dang on EpiPen for 2 boxes, they talking about $500-$600. I'm just like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, and that was ran through insurance. It's honestly ridiculous. And I'm just like, man. And so, but I had went through, I don't know, I might have been telling y'all before about how, so my their pediatrician had referred me to this company is for IBQ and not for EpiPen. And so I think you only pay like $50 for them per box or whatever. But when I tell y'all they gave me so much of a runaround, like, you know, they called me to schedule the delivery, and then they took the payment which I gave them an HSA card. And then they kept canceling the payment. Like, I kept getting an email saying, like, you know, at first I would get an email, you know, from my HSA card saying like a transaction happened or whatever, and then it was returned or refunded. And then they would keep calling me, like, trying to reschedule. They're like, oh yeah, we're calling the schedule. And I was like, well, I thought I already scheduled it. They're like, oh, well, let's see what happened. No, the payment was refunded by them. And I know I got hella money on this HSA card, so I know it ain't because it wasn't no money on there, because there's definitely money on there. But they're like, I mean, I literally kept going through this process where they would call me, acting like it was the first time that somebody called me, like, oh, we're calling to schedule, you know, the delivery of your IBQ. And I'm like, but I already talked to somebody and I already scheduled it. Like, oh, well, it looks like we need to reschedule it, blah, they skip. And when I tell y'all, this whole cycle went on for months, and then they kept giving me different excuses as to why that I had to keep scheduling it, talking about, well, at certain points they should or shouldn't take the payment, like they shouldn't take the payment or run the card until it's scheduled for delivery or until it's delivered, or I don't know. It was just dumb stuff. And so I just stopped trying, and I stopped answering their phone calls when they kept calling me, because I'm just like, y'all playing too many games, okay? But now it looks like I'm gonna have to start the rodeo again, because I'd rather pay $50 than $600. Although that $600, that's guaranteed. Like, all I got to do is fill that at the pharmacy, and then I'm gonna have that EpiPen. And then, but I'm just like, man, this is ridiculous. Like, why is stuff so much? I also know that my insurance is trash. Like, it's my employer, like, provides their own insurance. They just have a company do, like, okay, I'm having an issue with my dang old storage on my phone. But yeah, it's trashy. The insurance that through my employer is very trashy. It does not, like, I realized how much more I pay for medicine and stuff, like, with my current employer versus my old one. Like something that I used to get for my oldest son. I think I talked about this before. It was like a cream for his eczema. And that cream, when I worked at my old employer, I only had to pay like $10, a $10 copay for it or whatever. When I started with my new employer, it's $200. And I said, oh, well, I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to manage your skin another way, because and not like, the tube is not even that big of a tube. It doesn't even last us that long. Like, now, even though it's a steroid cream, and so it should be like last resort if the skin get really bad, versus like using it every day. But y'all don't know my kid, and we had needed to use it every day, because homie just, like, didn't want his skin to get used to it, or like become immune to it or whatever. But homie don't take care of his skin, man. So, but I couldn't like $200, like. And then the thing with these EpiPens, I feel like I know the IBQ only lasted for a year, so I'm just assuming, I don't know, because I never had the EpiPen before. But I mean, if it only lasts for a year and then we never use it, and so that's like $600 down the freaking drain, dude. You know, everything is a scam. It's all a scam. It's very ridiculous. Okay, it shouldn't be this way. And thank goodness that, like, I mean, that type of stuff got people making life decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, decide if you're gonna eat versus freaking getting some medicine or something like that. And I mean, now, wow, at least for the bubby, it's not I mean, we need it because, you know, just in case he ever comes into contact with peanuts, but for the most part, we can, you know, avoid that or whatever. However, still, like, you know, for people who actually need medicine, like need certain medicines or whatever, like if you can't get it, like, or if you having to pay that much, like, and you just really can't afford it, like, that's crazy. I need this to live, and I can't afford it. Or people can't afford it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's sad. Like insulin, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I forgot. I forgot. I remember, but kind of forgot. Because I remember, you know, like a couple years ago or whatever, it was a big, you know, controversy around EpiPens and how they was just about to start making them more expensive. But that's just, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I just, I don't understand. I mean, I understand it's a business, but like, y'all playing with people's lives for real. But okay, I'm gonna get out of here because I didn't talk to y'all. You're off long enough. I'm gonna try to catch some of this nap that the bubby's doing. So I'm gonna peace out on y'all. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things I see us try, things I see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video.